Slayr has just taken the underground by storm. He is one of the most talked about rappers in the scene right now. After dropping 2 of the most creative projects we've ever seen in the underground, I think it's time to ask the question, what's next for Slayr? There's no doubt that Slayr has put a ton of effort into his work. He's said before that he's constantly trying to evolve himself and his sound. And if you look throughout his history of his music, you can definitely tell that his sound has come a long way. He has a very unique way of separating himself from the rest of the underground with his self-produced music and the way he does everything. If there's anything I can say about his last 2 projects, it's that they gave a new, refreshing feeling to this rage rap genre. For his next album, it's really easy to see that it definitely won't be shy to experimentation, as the songs he played during Max's Song Wars was definitely a bit different from what we heard on Half-Blood and Bloodlux.
I done came down, then a bitch. I make what I want, can't make me change, I will not switch. I leave your pussy ass in the ditch. My dick gets a whiplash in his bitch. Hell kitty been crashing his shit. Hell kitty been crashing his shit. Number of blood, half blood. Then he died, Hercules. 600K up on the screen.
He was experimenting with more rock elements, similar to what we heard on previous tracks like Sloppy Joe, which will be very interesting to see where he goes with that on his next project. The thing about Slayr's sound is that it's not confined to anything specific, which is definitely something that artists can get trapped in. It's almost as if he's left the door open for different directions he can go with his music, and yet still stay in the same category, if you know what I mean. I believe Slayr will surprise everyone on his next project, and I feel like over time he will definitely be able to convert most of the haters into fans as people start hearing his music more and more often. Over the last little while, I have become a huge Slayr fan, and I'm super excited to see where he goes and where he takes his next project. I honestly, truly believe that Slayr is destined for greatness. If you looked at his history, you'd know that he's put the work in, and he's put the time in order to get where he is today, and he's definitely not going to sell that. I honestly think his next project is probably going to be his biggest, and it's definitely going to push him even further. I think this year is definitely the year that Slayr surpasses everyone. I think he's going to be the biggest artist, if not one of the biggest artists to come out of the underground. I think it's very easy to see that, though. It's very easy to tell. He's already huge, and everyone's talking about him. But what do you guys think about Slayr? Let me know in the comments below. And why do you listen to him? Because I like his music, but I want to know what other people think too, so let me know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a quick one, but hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next one. Take care.